Kroger and Albertsons pharmacists in Southern California are ready to strike. Chicken wings are taking over C-stores, and produce sales take a hit in June. Those are the top headlines for July 17th, and it's time for Retail Daily, your quick look at the top stories from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm Supermarket News Executive Editor Bill Wilson.
And I'm Chuck Yulee, editor at CSP.
California grocery pharmacists authorize a strike. Supermarket pharmacists across Southern California voted to authorize an unfair labor practice strike against Kroger and Albertsons owned stores in the region. The pharmacists, who have been working since March 1st under an expired contract, are seeking increased staffing levels and pay. The supermarket pharmacists earn about 11% less than those at CVS, according to UFCW Local 135. The next bargaining sessions are scheduled for August 6th and 7th.
Hot for wings. Chicken wings are popping up more on convenience store food service menus, with Casey's even aiming to have its growing program possibly match the convenience store chain's pizza business over time. Rutter's also is in on the action. The company on July 6th said that for the first time on its regular menu, customers can now have their bone-in and boneless wings tossed in their favorite sauce. Quote, adding even more customization to the Rutter's chicken menu, closed quote. At Circle K, the chain on July 9th announced its first ever national hot food collaboration with a major brand, launching the new Flaming Hot Boneless Wings in a partnership with PepsiCo/Frito-Lay. Chicken wings are hot for good reason, said Donna Hood-Krecka, senior principal at CSP's sister research arm Technomic. They're more than a trend, they're a mainstream menu item across food service, she said, growing in menu incidence in recent years to a point where a third, 35%, of overall operators now offer.
A problem with produce. Unit sales across U.S. grocery stores declined 1.1% in June compared to the previous year, even as dollar sales increased 1.4%, according to data from Circana's Integrated Fresh Report. The divergence between dollar and unit sales reflects changing consumer purchasing patterns, with shoppers buying fewer items despite higher overall spending driven by price increases. The fresh produce department experienced significant volume declines, with pound sales dropping 3.8% year over year in June, despite dollar sales rising 0.7%. Unit sales fell 2.7% during that same period.
Celebrating the 4th, Applegreen's $450 million project to renovate all service areas along the 570-mile New York State Thruway was put to the test this 4th of July. A record 800,000 visitors stopped by the Thruway's 27 service areas operated by Applegreen during the holiday travel week. The New York State Thruway Authority said more than 360,000 transactions were recorded during the week, meaning that 1 in 2 travelers who used a Thruway service area made a purchase.
Vallarta eyes expansion in Arizona after opening its first Arizona store in Glendale earlier this year. California-based Vallarta Supermarkets is looking to add up to 15 more in the Phoenix area over the next 10 years, the company said. Vallarta said it plans to open a second Arizona location in Phoenix early next year in an area that has been designated as a food desert. The location will include a food court and other service departments, including a juice bar, house-made tortillas, and an authentic Latin deli.
A smart investment. Break Time Corner Market CEO Usman Bashir has been a, quote, shark on, quote, Shark Tank Pakistan since 2024 and has the distinction of leading the show's biggest deal to date. That deal was an investment of around $5.3 million in a Karachi-based commodities sourcing company. But the Pakistan-born investor and executive is quick to give credit to Break Time's larger team for leading the company's rapid expansion in the U.S. in the past 5 years. Read more in CSP's July cover story.
That's all for Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more to hear the latest retail news. I'm Bill Wilson.
And I'm Chuck Yulee. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and Supermarket News.